Hi everybody, Mike with EnviroScape LA. This is 2019. So excited. You know, there's been some changes here at the EnviroScape LA headquarters. No more chickens. We loved our girls, had them about 15 years, but it was time, and so I've got some plans for that area. We actually had rabbits here, a couple of rabbits, and it was super difficult to have rabbits running your yard, wandering through your yard while you're trying to grow food. So we're really gonna crank down on this, get laser focused on growing food, and we're gonna try to do polycropping versus monocropping. What that means is, a monocrop is where you plant rows of the same thing, and so you have one crop. I'm gonna do a polycrop, which means many, so there's gonna be many different things going on here. We cleared out all the rabbit cages and stuff, and what we did was we actually are gonna do espaliered fruit trees. So right here, there's gonna be a plum, there's apple, and then they're grafted too. So this one, for example, it has a Fuji apple, Beverly Hills apple, Dorset, and it also has the Einsheimer apple. So there's several different, there's the plum there, and it's got grafted several different types of plums on it. Citrus, here's a Bear's Lime, here's a cocktail grapefruit. This is a really interesting one. But we're gonna have, for a small space, we're gonna generate a ton of food. We're gonna have, the vision is to have the fruit trees grow on the side here, and then here we're gonna do lots of vegetables, just polycropping. We're gonna do things, partner with nature. We're gonna do lettuce and tomatoes and cucumbers. I mean, you name it. We're gonna just have a big mishmash of everything here. We're gonna plant fava beans first, and what fava beans do is they actually take nitrogen out of the air, put it into the soil, so that when they grow up, you can harvest the fava beans, compost it, and then you can plant whatever you're going to plant in it. So it's going to be a great, they're called nitrogen fixtures. And so then you don't have to worry about fertilizer the rest of the year. The irrigation system. So what we're doing is, if you're a pro, I would recommend you know what you're doing, and you could mix, in past videos I said you never mix overhead sprays with drip irrigation. And we're doing it here because I'll tell you why, and I'm going to tell you the method to the madness here. We actually have these Rainbird stream rotors that are going to pop up 1 foot. Actually, I'll show you what this is going to look like. So let me turn it on for a second here at the manual. Boom, there it is. So these sprinklers will actually, they're like stream rotors, so they actually mimic the rain. The reason we have them so high is because fava beans get pretty high. So they're gonna water it out. You notice against the wall, there's actually drip irrigation. And so the reason for that being is we don't like fruit trees to get too moist, because then they could get fungus, and that can present a problem to producing fruit. So let me step back in here. It should turn off momentarily, and they go back down. Rainbird makes the world's tallest pop-up sprinkler heads. They go up a foot. In addition, we got about an extra 6 inches here. It's a match precipitation rate. These actually have a 0.6 gallon per hour on them. So do the Rainbird Copper Shield technology drip irrigation has the same thing. So we're actually matching it. So this won't get as much water, the drip irrigation, as this. I don't recommend this unless you're a pro. If you're an amateur, maybe stick everything with drip or do everything where it sprays, but typically you don't want to mix. But in this case, we're pros, so we know what we're doing. So we're actually mixing it. So very rare that you actually see that in action. But the whole goal is we're gonna do polycropping here. First the fava beans, and then we're gonna do the polycropping. Anyway, just wanted to show you there is hope. You don't have to ingest stuff with chemicals and pesticides, herbicides. You can partner with nature and help the environment, help your body, and also it's great fun for the kids. Mike with EnviroScape LA signing off. When you think sustainability and permaculture, think EnviroScape LA.